Well, greetings and salutations and welcome once again to Switch On Network. I've told you in the past that this show is all about you, the fans. You are why we do what we do. And today that rings so true because I am blessed to have with me guys who bleed football. I got Papa Wawa and PhD with me, and we're going to be discussing the two institutions, the two biggest clubs in South African football. Which one is the biggest is up for debate, I guess. We'll find out exactly how the two gentlemen feel. Remember, do the right thing. Make sure you like, you comment, subscribe, follow us on all the various social media platforms. It is a Switch On Network. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And you can see I'm during, I'm in the middle because normally I'm sitting to the side, but I have to be in between because it's war here.
Yeah.
It's war. Papa Wawa, let me start with you. I'm told that if I cut you, it's gold that comes out.
Obvious. Thank you for having me. This is Papa Wawa, the people's chairman. Always alive and kicking, bumping like a tennis ball. The only fan with fans in the history of South African top flight football, Africa, and the whole of diaspora.
A fan with fans.
A fan with fans.
Thank you, sir. PhD.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
No, it's always a pleasure. I'm speaking in advance. Remember, I'm the only person who's allowed to speak the future as it happened like yesterday. That's what I'm saying in advance, while it's my first interview with you, because I foresee the future. But anyway, thank you very much for having me.
So you've got a PhD in the future?
The past, present, and the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, guys, before we go to the future, let's just reflect a little bit. Papa Wawa, let me start with you. How do you see the past season for your club?
The past season has been promising for us. If we take a stock on what has transpired in the past 10 season and checking on what has happened in the past season, where we uplifted the trophy drought and we won the Nedbank Cup. So it has been a good season for us. Though in the league, it has not been what we were expecting, but as supporters, we are happy that finally we have lifted the trophy.
What was your expectation in the league?
Obviously, our expectation was to compete for the league, at least to finish inside top 3. But it didn't happen that way. But as I'm saying, we are happy that at least we managed to lift the trophy.
To break the trophy drought.
Yes.
And on your side, PhD, how do you see the past season? Was it a success compared to what you expected coming in?
I think it goes without saying that for a team that has played 2 seasons in a row, you'd expect them to be number 2. You'd expect them, obviously, to go for number 1. Unfortunately, it did not go as we'd had anticipated it. But to be honest with you, I think Mamelodi Sundowns really upped their game, and you need to give them credit where it's due. But as far as Orlando Pirates is concerned, we've done fairly well because for the first time in the history of PSL era, or in our PSL era, we've never won 19 games. And with Jose Rivero, we've won 19 games. And remember, by that time, he was left with 4 matches, not forgetting the other 2 matches that were forfeited due to Mamkiz's issue. So you can understand that how much of a success we made out of season.
So you've improved. So even after I think it was 7 games unbeaten at the start.
Yes.
You're still happy that you finished as high as possible.
Yes, we did very well, to be honest with you. That's why I'm saying to you, imagine if we have won 19 matches, something that we've never done in PSL era, and we've won leagues in PSL era, but
with less than 19
with the less than so that's why I'm saying sometimes when you check, because you can be number 1 at a class only to find that you are number 1 but you've got 40%, and you can be number 10 while you have got 80%. It's just a matter of how you evaluate it. But when we evaluate it overall, Orlando Pirates has done very well. I mean, we've also reached 2 cup finals. Yes, it's something that we do normally in the past 2-3 seasons, and it might come as a normal thing, but it's not a normal thing. Ask my brother here, he will tell you it takes more than 10 years.
Takes more than 10 years. You see, the shade is already being thrown. But now let's go to current affairs. So where you are currently, let's look at your off season and how, when I say off season, I'm talking about signings and obviously your preseason games. How confident are you about this team and what you've seen and the signings? Give us your understanding and your take on the signings that have been made.
Look, going to this season, remember last season we were ruled out from the beginning of the season that we're not going to win anything, and we won Nedbank Cup. Now coming to this season, the signing which the club has made, even though I think the club will have done better by signing other players which they didn't sign, but I am confident the likes of Flavio Silva, which the media they are busy talking bad about him. Remember, we are talking about someone in the past 3 seasons who has scored more than I think 39 goals, if I'm not mistaken, in just 78 goals.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm confident, and I cannot judge the team based on the training games which they've been playing in the Netherlands. Remember, the league in the Netherlands, it is ranked number 6 around the world.
Sure.
So, and don't forget that we are going to play against the likes of TLB here in the PSL, the likes of Mvala. So I'm confident. I'm confident that we are going to do well this coming season.
But now, based on that performance, you speak about a Flavio Silva, what you saw in this offseason, does it convince you that he will be that goal-scoring charm that you guys need up front?
I don't need to be convinced by a training match. Let us judge him based on something. Let us judge him based on official games which he is yet to play. So I'm not going to judge Silva based on the training games. So those who have judged him, they can judge him, but I can tell you they will unjudge him when the season starts.
They will unjudge him.
Yes.
Danke. So that's one player. We'll come to a few more. On your side, your preseason games, is there any one player that stood out for you?
I think it would be, very difficult to spot a single player because Orlando Pirates have signed quality players. If you had the opportunity to watch a pass that we're still even now debating about of Osunapolis, where he passed even as spectators, you would tell that if you talk about Sipombuli, I mean, the undoubted quality, how our coach has been able to build around him, checking your likes of Siponduli with him, Tito Patrick Maswanganyi, Muremi, obviously he's yet to come, but we know what he can give you on a good day. Nomtangela, I mean, Orlando Pirates has got quite good players, but I think for me, he has been checking, the kind of systems. Because if you were checking, we were striking with one striker and we're playing very deep. Now, Orlando Pirates, I've seen in a very long time, we are playing like PSG. We are pressing from the front. There's a game where he played with 3 strikers. I was very impressed. I mean, coming from a season where you used to strike with 1 striker and striking with 3, I saw him with Sinotolo, Mahopa and Mabasa. It hardly happens. You can tell that this coach really wants to go for many goals. There's a clip of him coaching our players and telling them that every time they get into the box, they should behave like strikers. And I loved that. I think you saw a clip that is very trending of Mbogazi facing goals. Unfortunately, couldn't bury that one. But it hardly happens here in South Africa that you find a centre back going forward in that way and being facing the goalkeeper. So I'm very confident.
So you're happy with the coach and what he's shown thus far?
It can never be a fluke that Pirates would hire you. We cannot talk about that coach. Some coaches here in the PSL era, they don't even have the luxury of having a throw-in in a lower league. So we are talking about a coach here who has spent most of his life in Europe as a player, playing against the best of the best. It's just that we work hard in silence. And when we keep quiet, they think we don't know what we are capable of.
Okay, and on your side, I mean, Coach Nabi has shown something different. We've seen them try to play out the back. He showed what they're working on as a unit. Are you happy with what Coach Nabi is cooking at the moment and the way Chiefs seem like they want to play this coming season?
Look, not only boyhood or manhood is proud of Nabi, even Brentwood and Firewood, we are proud of Nabi. Listen, in the past 10 years, we have had 10 coaches. And it is only Nabi with his technical team which have broken that trophy drought in the past season. So I'm very happy with Nabi.
You guys seem very reliant on this trophy drought. Like, do you think that has broken the duck and now it's set you guys up for so much more?
Yes, it has. Look, and we must not say or talk as if Kaizer Chiefs have been bad in the past 10 years. In these past 10 years, I think we have won to the final, I think, four times.
Including a Champions League final.
Including a CAF Champions League where we were banned to sign players. We went to the Champions League with players from development, but we managed to go to the final. So I'm happy with Nabi. He is able to achieve what other 9 coaches have failed to achieve.
Which player, I should say, excited you during this preseason?
I'll speak their mean. The list is endless. I'll speak about the likes of Mfunde Vilakazi, Monyane, Shinga. So the list is endless. So many players came to the party and they show a hunger coming to the 2025 to 2026 season.
So again, you speak about Monyane, Shinga, the current players. I saw Ngobo played quite a key role. Shaba played quite a key role. Then there's the signing Cheslet. Do you think he fits into that squad? Where does he fit in?
No, he's a very good player. He's a quality player. But if you can check the coach in the first starting 11, he will bring a team. I can say bring team A. Then in the second half, bring another team. So what he was trying to do was trying to balance both teams. But if you can check, Chislet will fit in the team A, which the coach was bringing mostly in the first half. So he's a very good player, offensive. He has got lots of qualities.
So you happy with the signings you guys have made?
I'm happy with the signing, and also take into consideration that the window period is closing on the 1st of September. So there's still a room to sign other players.
That's what I was going to say. From what you've seen, is there still room for improvement? Where do you think on the field, where can we still improve Kaizer Chiefs?
In the goalkeeping department, and also reinforce our striking department, of course.
So strikers and goalkeeping.
Striking and goalkeeping.
On your side, we've seen obviously some mixed results, obviously. Are you happy overall with how the new signings have performed?
Yes, but remember, you cannot buy experience, whether be it Shoprite or otherwise. And sometimes you can have a player who plays as a left back, but playing for a smaller team. But having to play for Orlando Pirates, you need to come with some level of experience. I'm very much concerned on the left side. When you talk about, Dion Hoto has been that regular player and is not your natural left back. But again, he was switched to play as a left back. I'm very much concerned about the left side. Yes, I know that we've signed a left back from Richards Bay, but Orlando Pirates and other teams are not, the same teams. Even if you were to check your Van Rooyen is a very good player. He plays as the right side, but he had to come and gel playing to Orlando Pirates, because remember, we're playing the CAF Champions League. It's another level of competition. We're playing the MTN, and unlike other teams, we don't just play MTN just to add numbers. We play to reach the finals. We've proven that over the years. So I think we also need to bolster our striking force. I was not so happy in terms of how we did not score. Remember, we played 4 games in Spain. We never scored a goal from a striker. Only Relebohile Mofokeng scored a goal. And it's a question of element, because we cannot be happy by the fact that Relebohile is the one scoring with the level or the high rate of many teams wanting him. And we cannot rely on a 20-year-old over and over. Strikers need to know that now, as a striker, my first priority is to score goals. And if you're not scoring, no matter how much you may look or good and stuff, but we want to see you on scoring goals. Like our African mothers would tell us every time we marry women that meaning they want to see kids. It doesn't matter what happens beyond.
There must be results.
Must be results.
So where can you strengthen? The window period is still open.
Yeah.
Are Pirates done signing? Or should they still reinforce? Or where should they reinforce?
Like I'm saying, I'm more concerned on the left back, on the left side. I think we are fine in the middle of the park.
Was letting go of Marco then a mistake?
No, it was not a mistake. I think he has served his time. It's fine. We are okay. We've checked him. He did not play that much in terms of last season. I think for me, if you were to ask me, we need a more taller left back. Take nothing away from a Paseka Marco, but I think he was never the same after his injury. And I'd want to have, a Paseka Marco, the typical in his prime, he would go in and he would deliver crosses. But of lately, I did not see him delivering crosses. So I think we need to bolster the left side and the striking force, because if you check your Radio Pan, he also, after the injury, he did not, he was not
the same.
Yes, he's not been the same. So you need a player or a striker that would come and score goals immediately.
Okay, and so clearly it's being said that Marco is not quite what he used to be, and you guys have now taken him on board. How do you feel about Paseka Marco then?
No, there is a room for improvement for Paseka Marco. Remember, he was put on bench for a very long time. So I believe that with the combination he's going to get at Kaizer Chiefs, he's going to do just fine.
So can we call Monyane a Pirates reject as well? So it seems like, with the players that you guys, they weren't good enough for Pirates, but Chiefs deemed them good enough.
They were celebrated when they were in Pirates, but after they depart Pirates, they are being called rejects simply because they are coming to Kaizer Chiefs. Monyane is a good player. You have watched him during the training in Netherlands. He has been doing quite well. So we are happy with the signing.
You're happy with, and
No,
he's
I'm
delivered.
happy.
He's already showed his quality.
Yes.
Is that someone
And
you're
he
gonna...
appears to be happy at Naturanga than he was against Godin.
Is he happier that wearing the gold now?
Everyone is happy to be associated with Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay.
So it's a blessing.
So Monyane, you think that'll be a loss as the season progresses?
No, he won't be a loss. Like I'm saying, Monyane was supposed to go. To Stellenbosch last season when at the beginning of the season when we got Diono van Rooyen. It was supposed to be an exchange. So it was something that we were expecting. And I think Monyane having to start playing at Orlando Pirates at a very young age from our academy, I think he lacked hunger for me playing for Orlando Pirates. He needed motivation. I've seen him in taking now. I think he's happy, like you're saying. Sometimes you need to go
in
to
the Netherlands, you mean?
Yes, he played very well. He played very well. I was excited. I was happy to see him, how he was playing, and he looks like a happy...
So wait, let me get this right. You were happy to see him performing in the Kaizer Chiefs jersey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are my rivals. They are not my enemies.
Oh, they're rivals, not enemies.
Yes.
You agree with this?
Yeah, no, we fight inside 90 minutes, but outside 90 minutes, we are fine.
You are best of friends?
Yes.
Okay. So again, now let's look forward to your expectations for the coming season. But before we even do that, I was told that you guys wanted to congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns.
For what?
For what did they do?
But guys, they won the league, most.
Which, oh, come on.
Did they not win the league?
I mean, they paid quite enough to win the league.
Are you saying they bought the league?
I mean, I can win the league. I can win the Champions League with Sundowns. Let me tell you something, just to be honest. If for me, Sundowns winning the league, it's more easier than not winning it. No, like on a serious note, it's not even a joke. Please.
Wait, you're gonna need to explain that.
I'm saying it is difficult not to win the league with Sundowns than to win it. I mean, for me, Sundowns, one thing they've done so special for me this season is reaching the CAF Champions League finals. That is something that they haven't done.
That's commendable, but not winning the PSL.
Winning the PSL, for me, it's a normal thing, and I don't think my uncle's money has been used to its worth. I think Sundowns should be winning cups on top of that. For me, Sundowns winning the league only is like someone who eat bread without butter and celebrate that they've ate bread. So
we're not congratulating. Papa, you feel the same way?
Lieutenant General Mkwanazi once said that there will never be peace between a criminal and police officers. There will never be peace between me and Mamelodi Sundowns. Therefore, I don't need to come here and massage them and congratulate them. You guys are imposing Mamelodi Sundowns to us as if they are that most successful. Sundowns is the most failed subject in the history of PSL.
How so?
If you can check, their squad worth is around 29 million euros. We are talking about a team which failed to win even in the Carling Black Label Cup final when it matters the most. This is the team with a squad worth of 2 million euro. So we are talking about the team which have competed in 7 different competitions in the 2024 to 2025 season and only managed to win 1. And now you are projecting them as if they are most successful. No, they are not.
I think you're overrating Mamelodi Sundowns, honestly speaking, as a country, and I think you owe so much to football. Especially most analysts, they want to be projected as people who knows football in terms of praising Sundowns. Sundowns is a failed project. Let me tell you, with the amount of resources, a player coming from Europe, your likes of Suarez, scouting, using that amount of money, over 50 million. I mean, if you go outside the country and scout a player, and be humiliated like the likes of Mahopa and stuff. It's so humiliating, to be honest. You find the likes of Ribeiro. I think for me, Ribeiro is a player for me who makes sense in terms of Sundowns signings, because you see how he plays in terms of PSL, how he competes well in terms of the Club World Cup. But overall, it's a failure. You've got quality like your Allende. Look at Orlando Pirates, how we take ordinary players like the Tito Patrick Maswanganyi that people are raving about. He was a bench warmer at Supersport. Kabelo, I mean, a talent Mbata that people are now praising. He's playing for Bafana. Where was he? You know, there are a lot of players. Yombogazi, he's a player that comes from the DDC. What did he do? He pocketed Ribeiro, the very same Ribeiro who comes from Brazil. There's a lot of things. Sometimes when we rate, let's evaluate On which basis are we standing on?
Yeah.
Yes, if coach Gavin Hunt could win coach of the season being number 8, what does it tell you? It means people then could not think only on stats. I think now.
Oh, you mean the time when he was with Leopards?
Yes, with Leopards. He won coach of the season being what? Number 8 or number 10. So now people are lazy to think. They are statistically based thinkers. They can't think. They just take a calculator. How many goals did you score? 4. You are the leading goal scorer. It's like we are choosing for a leading goal scorer instead of choosing the overall. In terms
look at the bigger picture.
Look at the bigger picture. That's why I'm saying we may appear as jealous people when we talk about Sundowns. But my brother, let me tell you, you cannot pay R1 million for your son to go to school, and then they come here with the same results from with the same child from your neighbor who does not even pay school fees.
But guys, I just
look,
all I asked was for you guys to congratulate.
We need to address this, but we need to address this because it is said that everyone now appears to be a consultant, accountant. We are being told that they've made lots of money. This is what they have spent. And we are reducing this debate to money. I've never visited any PSL, and I go to trophy cabinet. I've been shown money. We can't be talking about money which we don't know if they still have now or if they've used. Sure. Do you understand? We talk about trophy. Petrus Motsepe doesn't care about money. That is why when they win money, behave like those owners from township that you win money and you give players to go and buy alcohol. Petrus Motsepe cares about trophies. Where are the trophies? In the past 3 seasons, Mamelodi Sundowns have only won a league title, no trophy to show for.
There was the FA, what AFL?
That fly-by-night trophy. That fly-by-night trophy. Which they made it so that they can qualify for Club World Cup. Where is it now? Okay, where is it now?
The AFL.
Where is it?
Where is the criteria used?
What?
We just wake up and we didn't even know.
Where is it now? Where is it?
We didn't even know.
To be found.
They're gonna bring it back, Mos. It was a pilot season, but
FIFA does not approve of that thing. FIFA does not approve. Remember, the president of FIFA was here in Sentin, just prior to that AFL you're talking about, and we know the importance of that. It helped them reach. The Club World Cup that they're bragging about.
But guys, we go to Club World Cup. They put on a show there. They did beautifully at the Club World Cup.
What did they do? Like, honestly, just tell me. Maybe I'm lost.
Like,
tell me what they do.
Since
you've got, what did they do? I'm going to ask you now.
No, they put on a really good performance. If you look at even the way they played, dominating teams like Dortmund, dominating even Fluminense in terms of the way they played there and winning, obviously against the team from Korea, but they put on a really good performance throughout the tournament, and they got the world talking, and the world recognizes now South Africa's got quality footballers, and we play quality football.
Dominating doesn't win you the game. We have seen with Mamelodi Sundowns and Pyramid, where Mamelodi Sundowns played the game, but Pyramid won the game. Do you understand? So also, there is nothing exceptional or nothing unique which Mamelodi Sundowns went to do in that Club World Cup, which other African club they can do, because all of them, they came back after 3 games.
Do you know the squad that won the CAF Champions League of Mamelodi Sundowns? Even though it was a backdoor squad, the ones of Pesitao and the likes.
Sure.
If you look at that squad on paper and look at the current squad, Sundowns were supposed to be winning the CAF Champions League easily. They've got the CAF Champions League to blame on themselves.
Okay.
There's also the Mamelodi Sundowns that reached the CAF Champions League before, years ago. Most of the players there were South African, Themba Mnguni, the likes, South African born players, but they did fairly well.
Okay, so tell me this. What would it take for you guys to say, well done, Mamelodi Sundowns? Congratulations.
Rulani Mokoena won a 23 points gap difference. Well done, Rulani Mokoena, son of the soil. Did very well. Rulani Mokoena went to the finals. Okay. Went to the finals of the Nedbank Cup. He did very well. That's why he wrote a love letter to Khuliso Mudau when he said, I will take a bullet for you. He had full dominance of the match. Sundowns would make us play 10-0-0 with Rulani Mokoena. We know the culture of Sundowns. We know the shoeshine and piano. We know how they played. Play that way. Win the hearts, not only in that manner, but reach finals, win other cups. The very same Orlando Pirates that people are saying we don't win cups. When we won the league, we did not just win the league. We won cups also.
Treble
after treble.
So in your mind,
It will take the day which Sundowns self-appreciate them and not self-hate themselves and call themselves Brazilian. When they go out there, they want our support in the name that we are representing South Africa. But what did they do when they come back? They say after they played with that Brazilian team, isn't
Fluminense?
They said we're representing the Brazilian. So I don't need to congratulate them on anything.
Even if they did not say, they did not have to say they represent Brazilians. Do you have to say?
But it's their nickname, guys. You can't come now. No, the nickname is because of the football they play.
Beside the nickname, look at their signings. Look at Sundowns. Do you see South Africa there?
There's plenty. What do you mean?
I'm joking. But I'm saying that if you look at it, honestly speaking, for me, they do not advocate for South African football that much. Sundowns for me is Bafana, boasted by Brazilians and Argentinians. They were supposed to be doing better. Bafana, that is Sundowns-based players, reaches the CAF Champions League semi-finals.
Okay, clearly I'm not going to get any congratulations out of you guys.
Let's congratulate them for the sake of peace. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns. But
no. So let's look forward now. Sundowns, many people say we can just hand them the trophy before the season starts. Do you guys feel like there's a realistic chance that either of you will unseat Sundowns in the league?
No, it is possible. We are all starting from 0 point. If I can tell you, we are always told that Mamelodi Sundowns is dominating in the PSL. But I don't see that domination. I think maybe you have to explain to us the concept dominating. If you can check in the 2024 to 2025 season, if I can give you a reference or an example, we have got Mamelodi Sundowns with 1 trophy, Orlando Pirates with 1 trophy, Magezi with 1 trophy, Kaizer Chiefs with 1 trophy. So
wait. Okay, carry on. Let me learn.
Yes, so anything can happen. In football, there is no therefore.
So no trophy has more value than the other. Is that what you're saying?
They are all trophies. We know the league, it is important. It makes you qualify to go and play the CAF Champions League. But if they were that powerhouse you claim to be, they will need to win only 1 trophy in the past 3 seasons.
So let me ask you this. If you had to choose 1 trophy right now to win this season, which one would it be?
I will choose to defend my trophy and also win the league. Yes.
So win the Nedbank and the league.
Yes. And not to win the Nedbank, not to win the Nedbank, to defend it.
Defend it as kiss. But if you had to only take 1, you can't tell me about defending and then also winning.
Just obviously I'll opt to win the league because I haven't won it in the past 10 years.
So that's the one you want. Are you going to unseat Sundowns this season?
No, most definitely. If you look at the signings and look at how we played last season, how we pushed them and made sure that these teams don't suffer the embarrassment of giving Mamelodi Sundowns the guard of honor, you definitely tell that Orlando Pirates really pushed Mamelodi Sundowns to the very end. And take nothing away, they were a very good team, Mamelodi Sundowns, who were fighting against a serious giant. And we all know even about the internal problems that we had at Orlando Pirates. The issue of Munna Pule Saling was an ongoing issue. I think it unsettled our players. That is a fact, no matter how much we can try and avoid it. But I think it really it had a knock on us. But this season, we've got a real depth of quality. So I'm definitely winning the league without any
He's winning the league.
No, as I've said previously, Sundowns have mastered the arts of finishing position number 2. They are the Arsenal.
Sundowns, or you mean Pirates?
They are the Arsenal of South Africa. They are good in competing for the league. We are not going to compete for it. We are going to win it.
Okay.
The last time they won the league, I think Nelson Mandela was still alive. Winnie Mandela was still alive. Julius Malema was still the member of African National Congress. Sure. So when we show up, we don't just show up, we show off.
Okay.
So I expect Kaizer Chiefs to come to the party. Remember, we no longer have that pressure of trophy droughts now. So we are going all out. Head on. We are going to face them on coming.
You are not competing for the league. You are winning the league.
We are winning the league.
You have anything to say to that?
No, I do have something to say to my peers. I can speak the issue of the league with Mamelodi Sundowns, not with Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs are number 1 outside of top 8. I think the first thing that they should do is to fight into getting into top 8. That's like arguing with a high school student about the whatever that they will get in matric while you are in varsity. We are not in the same space.
Okay.
I wish we can argue on that, but unfortunately levels differ. So it is given that in the past 3 seasons, like he's saying, I've been competing with Sundowns. I think Pirates has given everything enough. And the reason why Pirates has not won the league, it's not Orlando Pirates that has failed us. It's Kaizer Chiefs. Wow. Kaizer Chiefs, yes. Kaizer Chiefs, the last time they are saying that we won the league, it was because Kaizer Chiefs was winning cups or something. Let me tell you, Kaizer Chiefs in PSL era, they used to win something each season. Sure. They brought about balance in the PSL. Okay. The reason why there's a setback in terms of the PSL is because Kaizer Chiefs is not here in the part. We can only play 2 games with Kaizer Chiefs. With Sundowns. Yeah. I played them home. They beat me. I played them in my home. I beat them. Yeah. Away, they beat me. So I cannot play for all these teams. Sure. I don't know what Sundowns do with them. I don't know what friendship they have with your Richards Bay, with whatever teams. Like, no.
So you need help to unseat them.
Why is SuperSport out of PSL? Isn't it Sundowns? Is it so?
In what sense? Wait. In what sense? What do you mean?
Well, we don't have to even explain that. It's Sundowns that made SuperSport to be out of the league. But if you can't think that wherever you are at home, Ronan Williams, Grant Kekana, Tebo Mukwena, the list is endless. Sipho Mbuli, the list is endless. All in all, those teams that are based in Pretoria, they were supposed to build what we call a Pretoria derby so that we can have at least a competitive league. Okay. The reason why Pirates is not winning anything is because we are fighting alone.
Chiefs is not helping you.
Chiefs, nothing. No team is helping us. You see now, Chiefs played a crucial role. They won the event.
We have no business in helping Orlando Pirates. No, we have no business in helping Orlando Pirates. Let me address the matter of top 8. You can visit any PSL team in the PSL, and you go to their trophy cabinet. They will never show you a trophy called a top 8 spot. So in the past 10 years, I've qualified for MTN 8 times, and I didn't win it. Why must I beat up myself for not qualifying it for something which I've not been
so winning? Even those who've qualified, it doesn't guarantee them a trophy. There's no trophy.
Indeed, in South Africa, it's either you are wise or you are otherwise, and some people are proving that to us. We have got the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns. They qualified last season. For example, what did they do? They went to MTN 8 and they exited without even scoring a single goal. Sure. They played against Polokwane City. They went to extra time. Polokwane City helped them by scoring an own goal. They went to the semi-final, played Stellenbosch home and away. Then they were humiliated 1-0. So I'm not gonna beat up myself for something which I've qualified 8 times in the past 10 years and never won it. And you cannot come here and brag about MTN 8 to me, whereas I have got 15 MTN 8 and have also only have 13 MTN 8.
So at the end of the day, both of you feel that you will be champions this season?
Yes, why not?
You feel you have what it takes to be a champion?
Yes, I have what it takes to be a champion.
There's a huge difference between a feeling and what can be. I feel like I'll be having a Ferrari tomorrow. So your feelings must be substantiated. Orlando Pirates in the past 3 seasons, we've won 5 cups. So it's given that we're going to win the league, the CAF Champions League and a cup.
Okay, guys, this is how we're going to end it off. I want you guys to speak to the faithful, the Kosi faithful. Where's Papa Wawa's camera? Is this one?
Yes.
Please, my friend, speak to your people.
Amakosi Amahle, we are going to the 2025 to 2026 season. Let us come in our numbers in stadium. Let's remind them who's the government of South African football. Remember, we are the only team that when it sneezes, the whole country catches cold. Let's show them that we are the biggest team. You know, if I can come back to you, what separates us, Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, is because Orlando Pirates, they are a company. That is why they have got offices. Then it is us who it is an institution because we have got a village. Let us go and show them that we are the Perfeni Glamour Boys come this season.
Perfeni Glamour Boys, that's the call. I think that's your camera, sir. Speak to your people.
Mapagania, let's continue to where we started from. Last season, we broke a record. In fact, we are used to breaking it, of having more sold out in stadiums. Let's continue and do it on the 2nd when we are playing the MTN Cup. Let's continue. Let's support our coach. We've got everything at our disposal. We've never disappointed in recent years. So let's go and do what we do best, which is winning cups. And definitely we're going to win the league this season. Asbon.
Gentlemen, we'll leave it at that. Enough said. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time and being with us. This has been Switch On Network. Once again, I told you it's all about you, the supporters. You've heard it from two of the biggest supporters in the country, of the two biggest clubs in the country. We're not quite sure who's going to ring true. Only one of them can possibly be called a liar at the end of the season. So we'll see exactly. We'll revisit this at the end of the season. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do the things. Make sure you interact with us. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know how you feel. We want to know your thoughts. This has been Switch On Network. Once again, do stay tuned. A lot more to come.